We've got 2 Sam Cell stuff in the chat now.
Double trouble.
It's the fatal 3-way, guys. Welcome back, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Second video, second beer.
Exactly. Something beginning with late. Yes, we are late. I do apologise. We've had a bit of technical issues with Sam's setup. He's got a bit of a weird setup.
Oh, it's awful. But you're welcome.
Chop, chop, busy, busy, work, work, bang, bang. Hello. Hi again from David. I think we've got pretty much the same people in as from your Ricky, Vinny, Aaron, Emma. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me. How are we all doing anyway? Yes. So we'll carry on from what we were talking about. We've got exactly the same people. Yeah. So Christmas is now upon us. It's been a crazy year. It's been an absolute crazy year, hasn't it, really?
It's been like absolutely mental year. Like I was reflecting on it earlier. Like I got made redundant in February. Started reselling 3 months later, and here we are.
It's mental,
really strange.
I've I quit my job last month, started reselling this month full time, and I never thought when I first did this that I would be full time in less than a year. It's crazy.
It's good. Just think where you're going to be this time next year.
Yeah, in a job centre.
Unemployment.
Unemployed. There will be a proper I quit video then.
Yeah, definitely would be.
The trade deal. Oh, where does that go? Trade deal and dusted, peeps. Is that a good thing, Aaron? Like, what's happened?
Brexit.
What's happened, Aaron? What has happened in the old trade deal? Simon says, hey, well done, lads. You have smashed the Vlogmas. Hope you and everyone here have a great Christmas, whatever they're doing. Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you, Simon.
It's been a slog, but I've actually hit second wind, to be honest. When I got to day 12, I was like, oh, my days, I've got to go and do another video, blah, 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 blah. But once I got past like the 15th day, the 16th day, I've just found like a second wave, and I feel like I could just continue forever. But I'm not going to do daily uploads. I'm not doing daily uploads.
It's just in. Kieran's doing daily uploads through 2021.
Could you imagine doing 365 videos in a row? Woohoo!
That's crazy. There are people that have done like videos daily for years, which is just insane.
I couldn't do it. I think if you did do that, your business would actually take a plummet. You know what I mean? It would, because you'd end up spending so much time on your YouTube channel and not enough time on your actual business. And I think it's finding that happy medium in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it would be nice to go back to 2-3 videos a week, getting a proper routine of what days they come out, make sure they come out at a specific time, all that sort of stuff, and really integrate it as part of a rituals and routine. And like that, that's going to probably be key. I think starting off, it was a little bit like, oh, when do I get a video out? And then I go a week without doing one, and then I post 2 in 2 days. So having the consistency there, I think, is definitely help.
I completely agree. We are live on the channel.
Well, Simon says January Vlogmas. Yeah, I heard Ricky's doing that for us.
Yeah, Ricky said he wanted to find some like routine, and he said that's how he's going to start, by doing January Vlogmas. So yeah, let's have a look at this. Not if you keep the video simple, like only from shared garage flips, daily vids, and massive subs and huge profits. Yeah, I just think that being a UK reseller as well, we're very limited. We're very limited to the audience we hit. You look at the American resellers, and they've got over 100, 200,000 subscribers, whereas our biggest UK one's got 47,000 now in Nick and Andrea.
Yeah.
So I think we're very limited in what we can and who we can target. It would be really cool if a UK reseller could hit that 100,000. That would be amazing.
Yeah. But it's trying to appeal to that market so that they watch the content. Obviously, there's something about UK people watching US people, and there's something interesting there. So you kind of just need to work out what it is the other way around, basically. What would Americans want to do to watch from us? Nothing. That's why they don't watch it.
Because they can do so much more, though, can't they? Like they've got these like massive Goodwill charity shop thing, Goodwill stores. They can do abandoned. Well, of course, we can do some abandoned warehousey, storagey type of things, but not to the extent that that they can. Aaron's. Oh, go on.
It's like Harry Tornado. I was watching him, and he's done like Goodwill mystery pallets, and then he has in within an hour's drive 2 Amazon overstock stores, like that sort of sourcing opportunity, and just to keep it a bit more varied is very nice to have. Nice luxury.
Oh yeah, definitely. Aaron says, when are you two starting a gaming channel? Well, I have not thought about this, Aaron, so I don't know.
This coming soon. Sam shoots stuff.
I guess that's a Call of Duty channel then.
Yeah.
We've got Lainey in the chat. Hello, Lainey.
Hi, Lainey.
Oh, we've got Z in. We've got Royalty in. Watching from the top.
Interestingly, Harry Tornado was doing a stream the other day, and I asked, "Do you watch any UK resellers?" And Zahir was the person he watches.
Go on, Z.
There we go.
He's obviously not heard of us yet.
Mr. Worldwide.
International worldwide. We actually got a Merry Christmas from the 2 Aussie thrifters, which was really nice. I'll hit 100k easy. Watch your space. Ricky R. Racia. Happy days. JR. I'm rooting for you, JR. I've got to stick with my boy. I've got to stick with the waffler. Come on, Ricky. You've got him. Hi, Simon. Been okay. Yeah, so JR Reselling reached out to me last night on Instagram, and he says he's going to start doing YouTube videos. So I really, really am looking forward to that, mate. So I really hope you get one out soon. I love the logo. I love that logo. Love it. Love it. We got Carl in. Carl is testing PS2 bundle. It's now 2 hours later. Still testing time. Right. Does it keep pausing at a specific time, Carl? Is that what it is?
Just needs to make sure all the tricks, all the maps, all the different types of skateboards, they all work perfectly. Fire confidence.
I take a picture of every skateboard and every map.
I did that with Simpsons Hit and Run the other day. Got a bit distracted.
Yeah, I could quite imagine. Imagine.
Definitely. Well, JJ's got an interesting comment there. I do most of my sourcing at auctions. Would be nice to see some of the UK resellers put more content about that. Yeah, that's something I've dabbled with only once before and kind of messed up when doing this. This is before I was doing YouTube and wanted to kind of scale up stock. The auction house was about an hour and 20 minutes away drive, and it was all sort of online bits. And I worked on like a aim for a 40-ish% margin after fees. And if I can achieve that, it's worth buying a lot of items in more bulk as opposed to sourcing the odd item here and there. But what I didn't realize when I did it, a classic rookie mistake, is I didn't account that final value was not inclusive of that and not inclusive of seller's premium. So then when I purchased that, my 40% margin was basically zero, or there or thereabouts. So I got all of my money back and like a tiny bit of profit from it. But that sort of thing is definitely something that, you know, could be shared and people could learn from, and definitely something that I want to incorporate. It's just finding the right auctions, the ones that no one knows about.
And they've not come back on since. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but my auctions around here haven't come back on since lockdown, sort of thing. They've literally been since March. They've not reopened. So I'd love to do them. I've never ever been to the auction houses, but I know what I'm like. I've got quite an addictive personality, so I'd be like, 700, 800, 900. I'll end up buying like a Nintendo Switch for like £900.
Yeah.
I've got a very addictive personality. That looks like a Wheezy jumper.
You're quite right.
Good it is. Where's James? So Dave has been smothering butter all over the breasts.
Ooh.
That's the turkey breast, by the way. Oh, good lad.
Ooh.
Sounds good. Can I come around tomorrow, David?
Tell us, what is the expensive mistake there, Aaron?
Yes,
Didn't buy a £900 Switch.
Yeah. It's the games that count, mate, in the bundles.
Yeah. There was Minecraft in it and everything, I swear.
Yeah. There was a Mario Kart. It's everything. So I am doing 2 videos today. So we've got a really special video coming out tonight with everybody saying Merry Christmas to one another. It's quite cute, actually, looking at everybody's messages that have sent me in. It's really, really it's very touching. The community is incredible. So that video will probably be out a bit later tonight because I've still got to edit it. But yeah, so stay tuned for that one. It'll be really, really nice.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, the community. That's the biggest thing since starting YouTube. Before, I was kind of like lurking in the background, just watching and consuming the content, but really, really have put a lot of value on the interaction and being able to pick up the phone and message someone about something straight away and get those messages to me. It's a great community to be part of. So thank you for not shunning me.
Yeah, no. I remember when I was like, I was speaking to Ricky, John, and James about doing a series about flip it to PS5, and they're like, "You can't do that. Sam's doing that." I was like, "Who the flipping hell is Sam stealing my idea?" Then I went onto your channel and I thought, "Ooh, actually, he's quite nice. He's quite a good lad. I'll follow him." And look where we are now, Sam.
Yeah, we made it.
We're virtually drinking. We're chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
But I never stopped. Been dead lucky. Plus, I found a few new places. My fella is the same. He can't stop bidding when he wants something. I've got a very, very addictive personality. I think I'd be exactly the same. Definitely. Yeah. Vinny says, "Do I need to send you a video, Kieran?" Vinny, if you want to send me a video of you saying Merry Christmas, if anybody else wants to send me a video saying Merry Christmas, you've got until the end of this stream, and I will be finishing this stream and going straight onto my PC and editing that video for your beautiful faces. Should be at about 7 o'clock tonight, all being well. Gonna miss that Reese's calendar, Sam?
This was today's one. Yes, the 2 full white chocolate buttercups. They will be enjoyed after the stream. I didn't want to sit there for the first few minutes of the last stream just eating 2 of the large ones.
Auctions for the win. It's a matter of finding one. It's close enough to me. I have the stuff that I want. Backlit, Northamptonshire. There was an auction every corner.
I think his spacebar's broken.
Yeah. Spacebar, Ricky. Spacebar, mate. Kieran, are you still taking videos? And what do you want us to say? Link us your Facebook. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the stream, you've got 17 minutes to get me a video in if you want to be a part of the video. I will send you a message now, JR. Here's my Facebook. If you want to send me a video, then yes, please do. More the merrier. We've got about 20, I want to say 27 people already, 28 people doing this. There's people that done a minute clips, and there's people that done 7-second clips. It's up to you, entirely up to you. It's just a little thing to give back to everybody. Like, you've all been incredible to me personally as well. Like, since the day I've started, everybody's been really, really nice. So it's just a little sort of compiling a video of everyone just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Or Feliz Navidad. Oh, hello. Yeah. Right, got to go, guys. Busy doing photos and listening. Have a great Christmas, Sam and Kieran, and to the rest of the chat. Thank you very much, Emma.
Thanks, Em.
Have a very Merry Christmas to your whole of your family.
Voice note. Always excuses with the voice note.
Yeah. Next, we'll be blaming Alexa. Did I think I was watching, Sam, about that?
Did you what?
What? Did I send you that video of that guy from America? I was watching it on TV and he was sending a PSA. He was trying to sell a PSA graded baseball player card. Did you see that? I sent it about half an hour ago into our little group chat.
No, I haven't had a look at that one.
Or did I send it to the waffle? I might have sent it to the waffle. So yeah, I was. I was watching, hardcore. Is it hardcore porn stars, as in the American show?
Oh, yeah.
Channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah. I went upstairs. I went, babe, I'm watching hardcore American porn. She was like, what?
Without me? We spoke about this.
Like, Anyway, look, they were actually trying to sell a PSA graded card on this TV program. It was incredible. Porn stars. And it was incredible. They offered him. They got someone from PSA in to have a valuation with him, and he said, "Yeah, it's not got a number on the PSA graded. It means it's like ungradable. Basically, it's lower than 1, but it's still a good card to have because it was all slabbed and everything." And he said, "Yeah, it's probably about 10. You'll probably get £10,000 for this." I was like, 10 grand for a PSA reject card, basically. They offered him 7 grand, and he was like, "No, I want 20." And the guy from PSA was like, "Do you realise I've told you it's worth about 10?" He was like, "Yeah, I want 20," and he rejected 7 grand.
Yeah, that sounds like a Gary from Porn Stars moment where he went in with his entire Charizard Pokemon collection and wanted $500,000, and he basically said he was never going to accept it, even if they'd offered it to him. Because he wanted to hold on to it, and now that collection is worth $20 million.
I'm glad I bet he's happy that he's kept it.
Absolutely crazy, but that card specifically is probably a bit more popular.
If Ricky and Kieran could do a video about how to tell if clothes are genuine, that would be cool. Well, Mike, unfortunately, darling, there is a lot of clothes out there, and for me and Ricky to sit through every single brand, siphoning if it's real or not, that'd be a whole year's video. Like, we could literally stretch that a brand of video. We could stretch out the whole year because Ricky teaches me stuff, and I probably don't teach him anything because Ricky he's very, very good at clothing. I thought I was good at clothing, and then I met Ricky, and he is flipping good at clothing as well. I have done a video how I sell clothes. I've done a video in Vlogmas, which has done really, really well. So if you want to have a look at that, then there is that. But I think that is a good. If me and Ricky could do a collaboration video, like meeting each other in real life through some clothing brands, that'd be sick. That would be cool. But something that me and Ricky could do.
I think there'd probably be some value. Like I would get so much value from that. Like that one that I sent to you, that Armani one the other day.
Yeah.
When I was in the charity shop, I didn't have the first clue about whether or not it was genuine or not. And straight away, you guys were like, "No, not real." But like, I think the low-hanging fruit about what is obvious to be fake, that could do it. Instead of going into super detail, then you can start with that and build from it from there. Just like the top 5 obvious things the clothing isn't legitimate or something along those lines. That would come in handy.
Obviously, every brand is different, obviously, but there is generic things you're looking for, like stitching. Stitching is a very good one. If the stitching looks a bit naff, then it's been like, because obviously the cost t-shirt, and the stitching is all over the place, you know it's not been quality controlled properly. Like you wouldn't see that go through an official Lacoste factory if the stitching is. I'm talking if the stitching is absolutely terrible. So stitching is a very obvious one. I don't know. I did a lot with the Lacoste one in my previous video. Like you're looking at the crocodile itself. Some of them are so bad that they don't even have like the stitching on the feet of the crocodile. Like you need to be looking at the crocodile really like a proper crocodile. You will know. But yeah, there's definitely easy. Like there's definitely 5 easy things generically to look out for. Spelling mistakes on branding logos. Always check the tags. Definitely. Stitching, tags, spelling mistakes.
That's the thing. You could always dedicate like one video to one. Like if you come across something in a charity shop that is fake, you could pick it up and then just do a shorter 5-minute video on comparing it to the real thing. But then eventually, between the two of you, you'll catalogue every brand out there. And then once you've done every male brand out there, it's over to Lee. He can focus.
I was going to say, I'm not doing female. There's too many brands on female. Jeez.
Lee can take the reins from that.
Yeah, maybe me and Ricky could have a chat and do, between the two of us, we could potentially conquer the fake or not market per brand. That would be pretty cool, actually. So, Ricky, I know you're watching, darling. Let's get pretty cool. Like, I take Lacoste, you take Levi's and whatever, and I'll take Diesel, you take whatever, Ralph Lauren. That'd be cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, Ricky taught me the basics. Check the tags for spelling mistakes. I'd live by that now. Yeah, check the tags for spelling mistakes, but also check for spelling mistakes in the actual brand, actual logo itself. Sometimes you get, I'm not saying it happens a lot, but yeah, definitely.
And like you can go with like top 5 brands to look out for on the car boot or something like that. Top 5 clothing brands. Something. Just because, like for me, who knows literally nothing other than like brands that I would or have worn or have just heard about in general conversation, wouldn't pick something up because, or I would miss a lot of things just because I don't know like brands off the top of my head. But that is obviously a learning thing. But there'll be more brands that you'd see more often than not, and then what to look for with those specific brands, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and clothing is very easily accessible as well, isn't it? Like you can walk into a charity shop and the first thing you see is a rail full of men's clothing and 10 rails of women's clothing. So it's Ricky, we need to get onto this, man. There's a lot of people asking for this. I'm up for it, definitely. But, you know, you want to be looking out. I'll give you 5 brands that you see all the time in charity shops and car boots. Levi's, Diesel, Lacoste, Ralph Lauren, and Fred Perry are probably my 5 that I see a lot of. They're all fairly good. Fred Perry, unless it's quirky and different, Fred Perry, like your basic T-shirts and your basic polo shirts, don't sell very well on eBay. So, which is strange, really, when you think about it. But if you've got like an 80s or single stitched Fred Perry, obviously, then that would be banging. Basically, the worse it looks, the better it sells.
Would Ricky wear it?
Live by that. The worse it looks. Yeah. Yes.
Buy it.
But yeah, at the end of the day, they're probably my 5 that I see. They're all decent sellers. Like they're all 20. You know, if you find a Levi pair of jeans, it's 20 quid all day long. Diesel jeans, again, it's 20 quid all day long. Ralph Lauren polos and Lacoste polos, it's 18 to 20 pound all day long. And if Ricky wears it, then buy it, basically.
We're just saying you've got
what you're really looking for.
Tremendously unique style, Ricky, that's all.
If it's single stitched, that's what you want to be looking for. Single stitched items. So instead of having the 2 stitches, 1 stitch, pick it up no matter what it is. It means it's retro.
Even if it's got cedarwood estate in it.
I don't think you'll find very many cedarwood stations.
Dear.
I remember buying a vintage bulk thing off some company. I'm not going to disclaim the company, and they sent me loads of nice stuff, but they also sent me a couple of cedarwood state stuff, and I was thinking, I do know what this is, mate. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out to be about £7 or £8 an item I paid on it, and I thought, I cannot believe you're sending me cedarwood state in a big bundle like that. It really annoyed me.
I can imagine.
But it is what it is.
Very frustrating. That's like me buying a gaming palette and all they send is FIFAs.
Exactly.
Not even good ones.
FIFA 6s.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I tell you what, I am finding a lot of though is fake games at the moment. I don't know what it is.
There's a lot of fake Nintendo Wii games out there, but it's like the cover art and stuff like that is all rubbish on them. But I've not come across many of the boots.
You need to do a video, Sam. How to spot a fake Wii game.
Yeah, if I come across any, I'll buy them. And that will be a good video. But this one looks good. This one looks like it's been photocopied.
Yeah. That is Vlogmas number 24 done.
Yeah, done.
Are you doing Vlogmas next year, Sam?
No. Maybe, mate. I don't know. It's kept me motivated to continuously do stuff on some days that I've maybe not been as motivated, but at the same time, it's added a little bit of pressure because I filmed all of mine on the same day, edited and then released it that day. There's not been any, apart from the opening the Pokemon cards one that was filmed the day before. Every single one. So like that, the big days of sourcing that I would do, where I would typically, like on a Thursday, I'd typically be at Ford at 7:30. Do the charity, be there for an hour and a half or something like that. Do then some RA in the local supermarkets, a couple of charity shops, head into Brighton, do all the cash converters, cash generators, everything along the way, and probably be finished at like 3-4, and then half hour to an hour home. It's kind of like 5 o'clock, and then I want to jump into that stuff and start listing it. But then I've also got to film and edit and stuff like that. So it's kind of like added a little bit of stress on some of the days, but then forced me to be more proactive on others. So it's definitely had pros and cons. How about yourself?
Yeah. I've had some good pros, like as in, like you said, it's kept me going. Like it's kept me thinking of. It's kept me doing something. Like producing content it's made me actually work all month. So I've actually gone out sourcing, gone out listing, gone out, and done X, Y, and Z. I've actually gone and done something.
Yeah.
Which is good. In fact, I haven't sat here and done nothing all day. But like you said, it has added that extra bit of pressure. Definitely.
Yeah, but
I might give it a go.
Yeah, it's also nice to sit there and not do something all day, though. I think that's very important, just to have that balance so that there isn't that burnout. And I found that a lot when I was at my full-time job before this, that my days were that long, plus then the commute that I had on those days, that I was just burnt out. It was literally wake up silly o'clock, get home at 8, eat dinner, go to bed, because I just needed to get up and go for the next day. And I've not had that value on kind of free time and relaxing and being your own boss. But it is awesome at the moment. Like, this is the first Christmas, albeit a bit of a weird one, that I've ever had off, because I've always worked in retail. So to be able to be like, yeah, I can spend time with Han, no issues, there's not going to be anything that's going to crop up, it's been fantastic. And I wouldn't trade that to going back to what I was doing, despite that being, you know, more money or whatever. I wouldn't, because that freedom is very, very valuable.
Yeah, definitely. Mike says, with ideas from Kieran, Ricky, and Sam, and others, I thought I'd be a nuclear weapon, but I'm more currently like a spud gun.
Pew,
Hopefully
pew.
in the new year, I can focus more. Yeah, it's a job that you've got to keep focus on, definitely. So that's it. We've had an hour of your time. I want to wish you all a very, very merry Christmas. And there will be a video out at 7 tonight from a lot of resellers saying Merry Christmas to you all as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do go and subscribe to Sam. Absolute legend. He stole my idea, but we'll allow that off. He didn't steal my idea. He did it first. He did it very well. So guys, make sure you do subscribe to Sam. A very Merry Christmas, and hopefully next year will be a beautiful one. So thank you guys. Drink lots, and eat even more. And we'll see you in the new year. Thank you guys. See you soon.
See you later.
Boom.